Fellas, are you still powdering your balls? You know you don't need to, right? If you want to keep your fellas feeling cool and dry all day and reduce chafing, then you need to get yourself the Crop Preserver. The 24-hour non-powder moisturizer and deodorant was designed for your butt, balls, and body. Boasting active pH control, anti-chafing, quick absorbing, and made in the beautiful US of A. Head over to manscaped.com and get yourself the Crop Preserver. Your balls will thank you.
Ask a guy like Jayson Tatum, who he's got a lot of people singing these praises and think he's great, and a lot of Celtics fans are among them. Many of them unwilling to give him up for Anthony Davis, right? But that after this season, how many Celtics fans are? I mean, is the number, is it 80%, 90% like it was? No, I mean it's 60, 50%. There's a lot of people who are jumping off the bandwagon after a year where, while he wasn't otherworld in his, what he did on the floor, he was fine. I mean, did he it was a question of not reaching expectations. That's a lot of this for Tatum, is the fact he was only here instead of going, above, uh, really, I think unreasonably so, a level that a guy at the age of 20, 21 years old, uh, probably very few people have reached that strata, and that's the only way all of those people would have been happy. So there's a tinge of this disappointment around. But look, I mean, the guy still shot 48% from the field. He averaged 15.7 points a game, 6 rebounds. Look,
And
there's faults
year
in his
three
game,
is
but
the year.
come on,
Year
exactly.
three is the year. We said this for Smart. He didn't break out. We said it for Brown, and he sort of broke out at the end of year two. But really, the whole chemistry took away his opportunity to do the year thing last year. So year three, I think, for Tatum, especially where you just noted very astutely, and as we have on several shows during the off season, very astute of you. As we've said many times, that this, this year three, I think really could be the one that finally the stars align properly for a Celtics young player, for Tatum, and he was level or better in most categories last year, just not as much of a standout, and definitely not in the postseason. But there was a lot of shots to go around, a lot of offense to facilitate,
Mhm.
and he's going to be much more featured like he was the second half of year one in his rookie year again this season.